Go ahead.
Hi guys.
Hey guys, what's up? We're currently on our way down to Orlando to meet up with the Florida River Riders. We're going to be riding the chain of lakes and also Rainbow River. We hear that there's wild monkeys and manatees down there right now, just from some people who posted down there last weekend. I think we're supposed to be trying to see the wild monkeys and manatees tomorrow morning. We're all meeting up at the river at 9 o'clock. I don't know too much about the ride, and I haven't ridden with the Florida River Riders before. We just got invited to go. So that's what we currently know, and we'll keep you guys updated along the way. We currently got about 6 hours of a drive, so we won't be pulling into town until somewhere around 10 o'clock. But stay tuned, should be great.
Hi guys.
Good morning, y'all. We just woke up. Sorry we didn't do a ton of filming last night because we didn't get in till 1, so we just got in and passed out right away. So now we're up, getting the ski ready. I think we're about 5 minutes from the boat ramp and meeting up with Florida ski riders. And I'm not exactly sure what we're gonna need for that. I think Max, one of our buddies on some other Sea-Doos, brought an extra tank of gas for us. So we'll see once we get there. We'll keep you guys updated. Hey y'all, what's going on? We just flew the drone over the parking lot so you guys can get a good perspective of where we're at. But we're figuring out some of the backstory to this Silver River ride, I believe is what it's called. Apparently is where they filmed the first ever Tarzan in 1942. And they had 12 monkeys that they thought were all females. And they thought to release them into the woods, hoping that they would die off shortly thereafter. But I guess one of them was a male. And now there's a population of 3,000 monkeys right where we're headed. Apparently there's also a ship that's been sunk. And that ship is part of the movie as well. So we'll keep you guys updated once we see it.
Jetski is that black and gold Sea-Doo right there.
Hey guys.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? So we're all here at the boat ramp still, getting ready to head out. This is becoming way more than what we expected. We got monkeys, Tarzan movies, alligators, and we're also going through some locks, which we've never done before, so we're pretty excited about that. Excuse the shine on my face. I just put on a ton of sunscreen because it is hot today. So we're getting ready to roll out. I'm excited. Guys, not gonna lie, this ride just started and it's already beaten, I guess, whatever my expectations were. We're already riding what looks like a jungle on our way to Silver River, and I guess the water is supposed to be as blue as what is up there at Crab Island. So we're excited to see it. Me and Gigi are both anxious to see if we can see an alligator.
No alligator.
Alright guys, so here we are with the Florida ski riders. Like I said, we didn't know what this experience was going to be, but it's already turned out to be a lot better than what we thought. We're on our way to Silver River, which is apparently where they filmed Tarzan. And they said you got to go through the brown to get to the blue. So we're on our way through the first lock, I think, of many. So we're just waiting on them to open this up so we can pull in there. Behind you.
I know, I saw it.
No ducks. Pretty wild. I thought we were gonna go up. But
No,
we went
it's
down.
down.
I always wondered why people were holding on to the ropes, but now it's for a lock. I never knew that.
Yeah.
Alright guys, so we just pulled up on this little beach. We're riding through the river and crossed some sort of lake, but that lake has like lily pad islands all over it. And if you're not paying attention, then you'll run your ski right up onto those lily pads, which I think is what happened to somebody in this group. So 5 skis peeled back to go help them out or figure out what's going on. And the rest of us are all pulling up right here to have a couple drinks and maybe eat some snacks until the other 5 skis catch back up to us. But this ride's been pretty crazy. Dodging these lily pads was pretty crazy because they aren't always this big and they're right below the surface. So if you're not paying any attention, you'll suck those right up into the jet pump. So pretty wild. But this is kind of more what it looked like out there. Weeds right below the water. So I've never seen anything like that before. So it's pretty wild to dodge those things. But we'll keep you guys updated as we keep it moving. G's freaking out. We got an Italian out here in the swamp and she's losing her mind. What do you think?
I don't know. Try to get used to this. It's not my comfortable zone, let's say.
Hey y'all, we're all pulling out of here, making our way further up the river. Not exactly sure where we're at. I'll look it up when I'm editing the video. I think they said we got another 35-minute push to the next lock.
Hey guys.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? So we're pulling up to the second lock now. The other one let us down about 3 feet. I think this one's supposed to take us up about 3 feet. Don't quote me on that though. It's my first time going through. Little update, we've still been riding the river. The river's pretty sweet when you can drive it, but there's a ton of no wake zones in it. So it's been pretty slow going. And then on top of that, we had a couple skis that were like overheating. So that slowed us down even more. But other than that, it's been pretty cool. I just got tagged by a huge beetle on my temple at like 40 miles.
So funny.
I was doing like 40 miles an hour and this beetle just smoked my temple. But other than that, we're doing good. What do you think?
Very hot, for sure.
Yeah, hot and humid. We still haven't seen no alligators yet or manatees. And I don't even know if we're to the spot where the monkeys hang out. I think that's Silver River and I don't know how far we are away from that. But the second lock is coming up right here. That's pretty cool.
We definitely need to keep staying in line, but give each other space. So there's trees down, there's things on the side, stumps and stuff. The hand signal, this is to stop. All right, it doesn't matter which hand you use. Stop. This one with your open hand, that means slow down. When you see people doing this pointing, they're pointing at things that could end your day. You know what I mean? So let's stay in the middle of the river. It will be shallow. There will be things to duck and dodge. Tree limbs you will have to go under. And we are adventurous.
Follow the path of the person in front of you. Don't veer off because you don't know what's
Single file.
So guys, we just dropped about 23.5 feet. Still going down. I think we're about at the bottom. Pretty insane to be inside of a lock though on a jet ski. This is blowing my mind, guys. We're still going down. There's a whole shelf that just exposed itself back behind us. And you can see all the handholds that we've gone down. We're still grabbing them. So there should be one more that might pop up. We have to be getting close to that 23-foot mark. Just made it to the bottom of the lock and they're opening the front door. Pretty crazy experience.
All right, guys. Those are all the signs.
And then, all right, guys, we're getting to the part where the water's about to change from brown to blue. And we gotta stay single file because there's a lot of hidden stumps and rocks under the water. So we're supposed to follow the line that's in front of us. rivers literally don't cross. It's pretty cool. I think G got a video of when we crossed over into Silver River. As you guys can see right to the bottom. Guys, what's going on? I just want to take a second and explain what's going on in the video because I didn't quite understand it at the time. But you guys saw us riding a brackish river, so that river was the Ocklawaha, and that river eventually merges with the Silver River. Now what I didn't understand is why the Silver River maintains such clarity compared to the Ocklawaha, but apparently what the story is that the Silver River refreshes itself about every 38 minutes with fresh water, and that's why it keeps its clarity compared to the Ocklawaha River. Now what you're about to see is we ride the Silver River for a very short amount of time. We pull off into the Silver Springs State Park, and a bunch of people wanted to hang out there and have drinks and kind of set up and relax, but we wanted to continue up the Silver River, so we split off from that group and continue to ride up the Silver River. What we didn't know at the time is from that little pull off at the state park, the Silver Springs State Park, is that it was about another 45 minutes of a ride up the river to get to the very top of Silver Springs. So I just wanted to explain that to make sure we're all on the same page. All right, y'all, we're pulling out of Crystal Springs Park. This is not Crystal Springs. I think these other skis over here are gonna hang out for a little while longer, but we wanna get to the blue water, so we're gonna keep it pushing. You know, we didn't come 6 hours to see brown water. We could have done that up there in Navarre. So we're gonna try to catch this blue water and these monkeys. That's what we're after.
Hey guys. Hopefully we can see some monkey. They're supposed to be around this area over here, but we're not sure yet. Alright guys, we just saw an alligator.
It's under you. To make out, but down there is a sunken boat. Not sure if it's coming across on camera. Oh yeah, you can see it. That is the shipwreck from the Tarzan movie. Oh, right there. Oh, I'm not sure what that is. You see that, babe? Yeah. But yeah, guys, if you can see it, that's the shipwreck from Tarzan, the 1942. I believe that's the original Tarzan. All right, y'all, we are burnt out. We have been on this water for hours. We finally made it to the head of Crystal River, as far as you can go. There's a shop here, but it doesn't look like there's a ton of jet ski parking, so we're trying to figure that out now. But the water is pretty insane. I'm not sure if you guys can see how clear that is. You can see right to the bottom. We've seen several alligators now, and one manatee. We have yet to see any monkeys. So we're on Silver River. It has been beautiful, but to be honest, I'm a little disappointed. We made it all the way to the end and there wasn't even a place to park the jet ski or to hop off the ski and eat, because at this point we've been on the ski for I think somewhere around 4 to 6 hours. I'm not sure because my watch died. So we're pretty exhausted. The sun has beat us up pretty well, and I guess you're not supposed to peel off in certain spots to hop in the water. So we're not exactly sure what the whole story is. It's a beautiful ride, but to keep it honest, I don't know if we'll make this ride again, especially because you can't hop off at the very end. We drove 6 hours and then, you know, rode for 4 hours to get here, and you can't hop off at any point other than in the brown, brackish water, which you don't want to do because there's alligators in it. So we drove all this way to get to the blue water, and you can't even really enjoy it. So kind of a letdown for me. What do you think?
Same. I don't think I'm gonna do it again, to be honest with you guys.
Yeah, and we're supposed to ride Rainbow River tomorrow was the plan. We're gonna camp out, ride Rainbow River, and then camp out one more night. But I don't know if we're gonna do that either. We might camp out tonight and then make our way back home. About 30 minutes up the river from the group we splintered off from. So we're trying to catch up with them and follow them back through the brackish water and take the 2 locks with them too and get back to the boat ramp. We're a little ways out of the way, so we're trying to catch up, but these no-wake zones are slowing us down, so hopefully we can close that gap, but we'll see. All right, guys, so I am gonna finish this video up kind of explaining what happened towards the end of the day. So we had made it all the way to the top of Silver River, thinking we were gonna be able to get off the jet skis and eat, because we heard that there was a pretty good restaurant. that was at the top of the Silver River, and that's where the monkeys hung out at. So come to find out, that restaurant had burned down, and now the one that is in its place has nowhere that you can park a jet ski. So we pressed all the way up the river, thinking that we could sit down, relax, and kind of enjoy the blue water, and that just was not the case. So that was pretty defeating after doing a 6-hour drive and then being on the ski for another 4 hours in like almost 90-degree heat. We were pretty let down by that. So we hung out at the top of the river for a little bit longer, just kind of trying to take in the sights on the jet ski. And then our buddy Max ended up getting a call from the group that we had splintered off from, the Florida River Riders, kind of giving us a bigger sense of urgency, like, hey man, the lock closes at this time, and if you don't make it through, you're going to be stuck on one side of the lock until the lock operator gets back the next day. So that kind of spooked us because we were pretty low on fuel and not all of us had GPSs or knew the way back. So we tried to press through Silver River as quickly as we could by still abiding by the no wake zones. And then once we got back to the Ocklawaha, the 5 skis, I think, that went to the top of the river ended up pressing the pace pretty fast. So we were riding a pretty narrow river at like between, I don't know, 50 to 70 miles an hour at times. And it's pretty crazy, right at the edge of my ability of feeling comfortable of riding the jet ski, because you're still dodging tree stumps, boulders, and trees that are submerged beneath the water. And we're pretty spooked because we were low on fuel and we were the last ski, so trying to keep up with the group so you don't lose that line in front of you, so you still know where you're going, for those of us that didn't have GPS, while also hoping that we didn't run out of fuel, because we were running 70 miles an hour at points. So if we would have ran out of fuel, then the guy in front of us would have never heard us, because we were all moving through there so quickly trying to make it to that lock. Definitely like the epitome of what adrenaline expeditions is supposed to be about. I wish we could have recorded that, but I just needed 100% focus to make it through that river, especially with having Gigi on the back. So we kind of just made the decision to put the camera down and get us through there safely and as quickly as we could, so that we weren't stuck on one side of the lock. But with that being said, I hope you guys liked this video. It was a beautiful ride, but I don't think that we will make it again, just because it was a ton of like prep for, I don't feel like a ton of reward. So I don't think we'll end up doing it again, but still huge thanks to the Florida River Riders for showing us that. A lot of firsts for us, going through the lock, seeing the alligator, seeing the manatee, seeing Silver River and the Ocklawaha River and all the rivers and lakes in between to get to those 2 places was awesome. So again, huge thanks to those guys. But I think this trip showed me and G that we are the type that like to get to a destination pretty quickly, set up shop, and kind of hang out. Just kind of seems to be our vibe. But either way, I hope you guys like this video. Please like and subscribe, and we'll keep the content coming. Catch you on the next one.